Hi guys and welcome to a new episode of Crypto Shiv. My name is Shwang Dathwani and in this video we're going to be going over Bitcoin and multiple altcoins that you can buy during this dip. The whole market has been crashing for a long time now, and recently over the past few days we were calling out that we were going to see a pump incoming followed by a huge dump, and that is exactly how the market went. We were marking the targets as high as 21,500, and also we were expecting the market to go to 21,900, but we took a rejection from the $21,500 point right here, and after this point we fell down pretty hard and are currently trading at about $16,800. So our current market bottom has already happened at $15,500, but the point is that we will be seeing the market go much lower than this point. So ideally, we were forming this descending triangle marked with blue lines in front of you. The descending triangle was breaking towards the upside and forming this ascending, or rising wedge pattern or rising parallel patterns, and that has been marked by these three pink lines right here: one, two, and three. So these three lines mark the rising wedge, and these blue lines do mark the descending triangle. Both of these are bearish patterns, so we all obviously knew that the market was in for a downturn incoming. Now the target for these bearish patterns has been sort of realized, but we are still looking for another bottom to come in, which I think is going to be coming in at around the $13,400 level or $13,500 level. This is going to happen well into December and later into 2023, and I think the overall market bottom could be somewhere between the 11,500 and the $14,000 range. So we don't see the market going lower than $11,600 because there's a lot of volume confluence coming from that side. So people who were buying Bitcoin at $70,000, at $68,000, do realize that now that Bitcoin is at $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, they're getting it for one third of the price. And eventually, when it does go into a bullish stage, they're going to be making exponential gains simply because of the fact that a gain from our current market price to the market top currently would land us somewhere at around a 290% gain. So buying Bitcoin right now is a very good option because this is the kind of returns you're expecting in the next couple of years. Now coming to the altcoin section of this video, we're going to be talking about three altcoins in particular: Solana, VeChain, and we're also going to discuss QNT. So moving on, we're going to be discussing Solana first, and it's right here. So what is happening with Solana? Solana was forming a pretty, terrible pattern. We have already fallen so much. We are trading at around the $14.38 level, but I can tell you that this is going to get worse. Solana is a very fundamentally strong coin, but because of market scenarios and market fundamentals, we are not going to be, going up anytime soon. We did have a rise incoming when Solana went a good rose a good 70% from $26 to say $47, but after that, that was basically the local top in the past 3 months, and after $47 we basically came crashing down. And my target for Solana in this current market scenario would be accumulating it at around the $3 to $8 price. Since we are currently trading at $12.27, which has also been marked, we stopped at this point because of the simple fact that there was confluence coming in from the previous support when we were you know touching this point again earlier in the time. So April 2021 is when we created this support, and currently we are getting supported by it, but I am pretty sure that once we go up, we're gonna be getting rejected from the $18-19 mark, because that is where all of this long wick candles and all of that supply area comes in. All of the people who want to sell their Solana are gonna start selling it at the $17 to $18 limit, and after that I'm expecting it to go lower and lower towards the single digit numbers, going as low as $3 to $5. So, you know when to buy Solana now. You wait for the market to dip under $10, and you can add Solana to your portfolio. And when Solana goes under $10, or even if you want to consider it from this current market price, we are expecting a return of about 2000% for Solana if it just gets to the top of last year's bull cycle. So, this is a pretty good option for people who are considering a long term bet here. Also, the fact that we're going to be moving on to VeChain now. So, VeChain, just gonna write it down, VET USDT. Yep, there it is. So, for VeChain, we do see that we are currently being held by a very, very strong support, because we have a lot of confluence coming in for VeChain at this point right here and at these points, and that is why the resistances at these points have now become support at this point. So that is how basically the market works. Strong resistances become strong supports. And for VeChain, I do expect it to fall a little lower towards the $0.015 mark. And that is when we're going to be seeing a lot of buying volume coming in for VeChain, because the $0.15 mark is also acting as support since the longest time ever. So the $0.15 mark is where I'm going to be starting to accumulate my VeChain. Full disclosure, I've already started adding more VeChain since it's a sub dollar coin, so you can pick up a lot of it without affecting your liquidity at all. And also VeChain has not seen a lot of rise last year, but since VeChain is also a very undervalued coin right now, if you go long on VeChain or just keep adding it to your portfolio, you're gonna be expecting a 1200% return in the next 2 years. So whatever you add, just keep buying the dip, just keep dollar cost averaging it, and you'll be fine. And now we'll go to the last coin in this video, which is going to be QNT. So QNT USDT or Quant is one of my favorite projects because it has risen so much in such a bearish condition. So QNT, we've drawn a simple Fibonacci on this from top to bottom. We can see that the bottom for QNT is going to be around $37.4 mark. So people who accumulated at this point right here, congratulations, because we're not going to be touching this point again in 2023. QNT has already touched its bottom and we're not going to go back. What I am expecting for QNT, on the other hand, is a dip incoming for the price, and getting us to the point of about $60 to $80. And I guess that is it for today. I hope you guys learned something about the Bitcoin market, the QNT market, the Solana market, and the VeChain market. And I will see you in the next one of Crypto Shiv. So remember your buying points and don't be over leveraged. Thank you so much.